it backwards?
That's fine. Ooh, license plate. If you could a little bit, that'd be awesome.
Yes?
Yeah, like maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet. Right there. That's good. So I did a video a while back. I don't even remember what video it was, but I guess it was on the Skylark. And I came down to this junkyard and was kind of looking at this car. I was going to try to pull the speedometer driven gear out of the transmission, but I couldn't get under it to even look at it, and I just kind of didn't have it in me to try. And then I ended up getting one out of another car over there, which is still there, Buick. Forget what kind it is, but it didn't work for me. And so I got to thinking about this car. He sells his cars, most of these cars, for like, when they're in this condition, he sells them for $495. He doesn't part them out, he just sells the whole car. And so I thought maybe I could use the front fender, and I thought I could use the door, but now I don't think I can use the door. But I really just want that driven gear off the transmission. And it has an engine in it. It's got the 215 engine in it. It's missing the intake, I think, but it's got that. I really wish it had a good rear bumper. That would have been well worth what I'm doing here. But too bad the dealer emblem's not on it. It's got some parts on it I guess I could potentially use or resell to someone else that needs them. Some chrome and stuff. There's not much left inside. It's got the stereo, which I think I have. I don't think there's anything in here that I'll be able to utilize, but the headliner's in good shape at least. So I'm down here and trying to not look at any other cars, but here's a Corvair sitting over here that is in pretty horrible shape, and part of me wants to buy it mainly because it has the windshield on it, and there's a couple other parts that I think I could use for my 65. So I might see what he wants for it. If he wants $500 for it. It's got hubcaps, it's got glass, it's got an engine and carburetors, which I don't necessarily need, but might be nice to have spares. It's got a nice rear bumper. These are interesting. Huh, what's going on with that? Oh, and the Corvair emblem on the front, because I've got a broken Corvair emblem. So I'm going to see what he wants for it. And then he's having an open house in November, and if it doesn't sell, if it's still sitting here, I mean, I don't have room for it right now, but... Oh, and the other thing is the mirror. So, if I can use that stuff, I'd say it'd be worth $500, but I hate to think of coming back down here. It's hard for me to get down here and get cars, but... So anyways, I'm heading to the farm with this. Wish me luck. Should go good. Just a quick 7-hour drive and I'll be there. This thing's pretty cool. I like it. Oh, it's a Tempest. Yeah, I like this. Kind of feel like I might need this thing too. It's a great car. finish this in the morning when it gets light. I'm gonna have to find a lug nut. Well, obviously there's none on that one. None on that one. That one's got 2. That one's got 1. So I got some, go find some lug nuts. So yeah, that did not go nearly as well as I was hoping. I've been stressed about getting this car off the trailer for quite a while. It's been just parked over on the other side of the other Quonset because I was just dreading this moment, and now I know why, although I'm happy that it's on the ground. It's not exactly where I wanted it, but it's there. So maybe Molly won't know it's back here for a little while. So yeah, it didn't go very well because these are all reverse threaded studs, which you can see now I've bent when that wheel came off. Not that I need them, but I don't like making things worse than they were. So that wheel came off and I couldn't keep it on because I don't have a surplus of reverse threaded lug nuts laying around. So unfortunately, I didn't put any lug nuts on here. And then, well, you saw the rest. The whole time I was doing this, these cows are over here just like shaking their head at me like, what are you doing? Did you guys think about coming over and helping me? No? So these are the cows that are here this year. They're, I guess they're mostly Angus. Well, I guess they're not cows either. They're actually steers. I shouldn't call them cows. I've just always called them cows. But they're steers, and they are less than a year old. So they're kind of little babies. And when the dogs were out here, they were playing because it's like a bunch of puppies running around. So that was kind of neat. Next step with this car will be to, I don't know, I just got to get that. I got to get that little transmission. So the whole reason I bought this car is because it's got this one-off transmission that only came in early 60s Skylarks for like 3 years. Well, I think Skylarks and Specials, but they were not in any of the other Buicks or Oldsmobiles or any other car. They were only in Buick Skylarks. Some people tell me I'm wrong about that, but I will tell them that I'm not wrong about that. Did not have a 2-speed power glide. Well, I don't need to get into all that. So hopefully it won't be that big a deal to get under there and pull that out, and then maybe I'll just haul the thing to the scrapyard. I'll pull that engine. It's got that 215 aluminum engine in it, and it's got that transmission. I'll pull that stuff out and any other parts I can get, and then I'll probably just haul it down and get scrap for it. Unless you want it. I think you might want it. Sorry, Black Jeep, I hope your winch is okay. So it's just kind of a cold, actually not that bad because the wind's not blowing, but it's a cold day. It's just not bitter, nasty cold, but it is tolerable. They came out today and took all the cows away, or the steers, I guess. They're not actually cows, but they did a little cattle drive and moved them across the road to a different field. So I'm not gonna have my friends out here, just me. I thought I would do a kind of a wrap-up video of this Skylark donor car. I was gonna wait until I got the parts off of it that I needed and then put the parts on the other Skylark, but I've realized lately that if I wait until I get everything done, I will never do any videos, and then by the time I try to do a video, I've kind of forgotten what I was even trying to accomplish. I think I'll start trying to make videos as I go. I think this fender is perfect. That's kind of what made me decide to buy this car, was that I can use that fender. And I was actually hoping to use the door too, but I'm not going to be able to because it's in worse shape probably than my door. But you know, my door was ripped open backwards, so it's got these sharp corners, left some dings here and here. So this has a good fender on it, so I'll swap that out. And I think between that and that driven gear thing, and then I think I'm going to have a good windshield as a spare. All the glass on it is actually, seems like it's good. And then let me see if I can get this hood open. Happy little mouse running around in there. I guess I'll leave him alone. Looks like a pack rat's been living in there. That's a pack rat nest. It's quite the nest, huh? Wonder where they got all the material from. I guess from the back seats. Probably out of my Wagoneer in the barn. It's got the 215 engine in it, and maybe some parts on there that I could use someday. I don't know. Too bad the generator's gone. But it's got this, whatever that is. That's different than what I have on mine. It's like a power booster thing. Maybe I could swap that over onto it. Huh, this one almost looks like it has air conditioning. No, it does not look like that. So I don't know what else I can steal off of this car, but the main thing is that speedometer driven gear housing and that front fender. And it would have been so amazing if that rear bumper would have been straight and I could use that. That would have been worth the 500 bucks I paid for this car. Why would anyone pay $500 for this car? It's pretty funny, when I was leaving the junkyard with this on my trailer, the guy that owns the junkyard said, "It's a mighty fine looking car you got there." Sarcastically. He was pretty amazed that someone would give him 500 bucks to haul that out of there. He said it was actually, well, he was thinking that, couldn't remember the history of the car, but he was thinking that it was there when he bought the junkyard. So bonus 500 bucks for him. He's a super cool guy. Schneider's Junkyard. I'm not sure how much longer he's going to keep doing it, but he gets some, that's the second car I bought from him. Every time I go there I find another one I feel like I need, but I got to stop going there. But here's my Skylark. Interesting that the brakes are different like that. This just has this little cup on there. So maybe that one I have is a 62, I don't know. But here's my fender. You see it's just got these on it that I could probably fix, and maybe it's easier just to fix them, but I don't know. I'll throw that fender on there, I think. And then see, this bumper is bent as well. Unfortunately, this one's not as bad, but boy, I'd sure like to have a straight bumper on there. That's update on the 61 Skylark. I will be hopefully posting a video on this guy soon because I did get it running, so that's good news. I got to get it driving. Thank you guys for watching this. Do appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Parts is parts.